Yo, 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 welcome, welcome. How is it going, everyone? Hope everyone's good. Yes, guys, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's good. Welcome back. Drop a like if you're already in. Let's see who's here. Drop a comment, guys. Yo, Cash, how's it going? Ali, Nancy, welcome, welcome. Harvey's back. Welcome, guys. Good to see everyone here. I was just sorting my mic out really quickly then, sorry. But yeah, let's have a good session. See what gold wants to give us. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. We'll get into it very shortly. Gold sells today, insane work. Me and the community caught some very, very nice sells on gold. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful work there on gold on the sells. Yo, Brendan, how's it going, mate? Welcome. Welcome, guys. Yeah, I'll wait a couple of minutes, let people get involved, and then we'll start the breakdown. But very, very clean stuff. Look at that. Gold, taking liquidity, closing bearish, pushing into our levels down here. It's just level to level kind of stuff. Simple as that. I haven't got any over-analyzed garbage on my chart. I've just got pure price action. Did you leave the trade running? I took some trade out, but TP at 96. I basically took this on one Express account, which I took like $240 or something. And I took a 1.5k across two other combines, so about 3.4k in total. Yeah, about 3.4k in total. So, like I said, I took it on two accounts, combines, and then I took it on an Express. So, yeah, decent little pay on that. For a Friday, anyway. Fridays are notoriously choppy, and it's good to get some direction on a Friday. But we'll break everything down shortly. All right, guys. We'll break everything down shortly. Like I said, we've got how many 15? We've got 7 minutes until 15-minute close. I'm more interested, to be honest with you. Like I said, that was the gold trade that me and the community took. I'm more interested to see if we can get some NASDAQ. I'm going to see if I can get some NASDAQ longs today. I'm going to break NASDAQ down because I think these highs are very, very good targets for me personally to try and take out. Yo, Marius, how's it going, mate? How's it going, guys? Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to a stream. Back today. I wasn't live yesterday due to the fact that it was Thursday, and we had like 3 high impact news releases. So I'm back today. QP, welcome, welcome, guys. Let's smash 10 likes before we start the breakdown. We're currently on 5. If we can smash 10, we can start the breakdown. Yeah, gold's just dropping even further now. But we'll try and catch something else on gold, but I need to let it break to the downside. Yo, Tyler, how's it going? How are you today? I'm good, thanks, QP. Yeah, I wasn't live yesterday, guys, due to the high news around the session that we go live on. So I wasn't even trading. But yeah, we took some decent trades after the news yesterday. Took a decent win. It's been wins this week, to be fair. One little loss, that's about it. Was looking at the same on Naz. Ali, yeah, good stuff, mate. We'll break that down in a second too. Nice. 12 likes. Cheers, guys. Any trades today? Yeah, I took these guys. I took these shorts on gold with the community. Absolute banger. You know, if you let it run the trade, it's like a 16-1. I don't know who trades risk to reward. I personally don't. But you've pushed 420 ticks from entry. Insane stuff. You know, one micro, that's $420 in runners. Huge push there on gold, and it's continuing to drop even more. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful entry there. That's a sniper entry. Sniper flip, sniper entry. I personally got out like most of the rest of the position here. basically, because I was on on the combines. I made like 3k across them, and it's absolutely flew down. Right, yeah, let's start breaking these charts down. I'm gonna start on NQ, okay? I'm gonna start on NQ because NQ looks like it's the only pair that's ready to set up in the next, you know, 15-20 minutes potentially. So with NQ, we've created a little bit of resistance here now, okay? Not much, but it is something to work with for now. You know, we've got resistance on the 30 here. On the 15, we've got resistance too. So, you know, I'm just going to lift it up a little bit there. And I'm going to wait for closes back above here. You know, closes back above here on NASDAQ. I'm potentially going to look to see if we can play it into these highs. Okay? I'm going to see if we can play it into them highs. 4-hourly, NAS, 4-hourly, looks bullish. It looks like it's set to come and take these highs. I'd be very, very surprised. You know, with NASDAQ, I'd be very surprised if it doesn't come and crush them highs. Just because if it is going to push down... if it is going to push down first, I'd expect NASDAQ to come up, take the highs, and reverse down. So if I understand that NAS is likely to push into these highs, I'm going to try and take them longs into them highs. Okay, so that's what I'm going to look for anyway. These highs to get taken. Camera quality is looking fresh. No, the new Wi-Fi will be ready next week. My Wi-Fi is good anyway, but I'm getting the upgraded version. Like, it's good enough for what I need, but I like having the best that I can possibly have if I need it. So yeah, I just ordered it. But the camera I'm using today is my phone. Simple, my other spare phone that I've got, my spare iPhone. Yeah, I'm just using that today. It might be a little bit better quality than what I had before, to be fair. But yeah, NASDAQ closes back above. I'm not really looking for sells on NASDAQ. I'd need to see some sort of breaks below like this level here for any sort of sells. Look at the 4-hourly. 4-hourly is super bullish. Every time frame is super bullish. I'd only be looking for sells if we saw some volume. If we saw some volume below here, okay? See some volume below this level, then I'm open sells on NAS. You know, maybe you can get some little half risk, maybe some half risk sells within the range, but other than that, breaks and closes back above there for buys. Oh, gold. What's gold doing? Did we take them highs on gold? No, we didn't. Oh yeah, we did. We took some highs on gold there, to be fair. Is that 30 minute? Yeah, 30 minute took some highs as well. Right, let's see how this 30 closes. Let's see how this 30 closes. Because what I'm going to be looking for, if we can close and accept below this level here, if we can close below this level, we've left a wick here to get filled. This wick fill is good liquidity, and it's also coming into a level here. So maybe if we close a little bit stronger, I can take some sells. Like I say, it will only be very, very small risk, but I'll see. Like I say, the week's been insane. The last couple of days on gold, from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's been insane. Yeah, looking crisp today. Lad, oh, cheers, Tyler. Appreciate that. Maybe I'll continue to use it. Yeah, maybe I'll continue to use it. Cheers, man. And it's also the hourly closure as well. So hourly and 30 is closing in a second here. So for me, if we can, what I'm going to be looking for on gold, I'm probably not going to be executing normal risk, maybe like micros. But if we can top wick, I'd be looking for this next candle to flip down and take out these prior 30-minute lows before pushing higher. Because, again, what does gold need to do? What does gold need to do before it pushes higher? Gold needs to come, it needs to take these lows and then push higher, because it needs to take liquidity to continue higher. If I understand that it needs to take liquidity to continue higher, I'll sell down into them lows, okay? That's what I understand, and that's how I analyze the market, all right? But yeah, let's see. Let's see if this 30 wants to close bearish. I'm just going to update community quickly. What's the symbol for NASDAQ? On the chart, I'm new here. Oh, IQ, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream, firstly. I just use, if you just put in US 100, I just use this Capital Com one. US 100 Capital Com. Yeah, so what I want to see on gold now, really, is I want to see some sort of top wick. Right now, it's just instantly pushed down. So my targets for shorts are these lows here. So really what I want is sells, but gold's doing what it does now. After a big push down, it continues to just... Like we said, what did I say? Gold needs to take these lows before pushing higher. There's an 80 tick push lower. 80 tick push. Just instantly. Insane stuff. We called it, but there were no entry. Oh. You know, if you're not entering, if you're entering instantly, you'd need your high, you need your stop up there, and you'd need, you know, your TP down here. Hey, bro, how's it going? Mahi, how's it going, mate? Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. The thing is, you're seeing some rejection now on gold. Before gold pushes higher, it should come and take these lows. Because you need to understand that it needs to take some liquidity before continuing higher. So even if it pushes up a little bit first, it needs to come down and take these lows before pushing higher. I'd expect that anyway. Oh, Nasdaq. Rejecting these levels now. Would have to wait for the next 15 closure on Nas if I'm going to take anything. Yeah, nothing on Nasdaq. Nothing on Nasdaq. I'm not in this, by the way. I wanted sells. It's already pushed like 80 ticks. You'd have taken profit there. For me on gold now, I'm probably going to be watching this area. I'm probably just going to be watching this structure here. Yeah, this is decent. Decent range here. Has anybody else taken positions today? Guys, get in the comments. I know community have been eating today. Community have been eating today and yesterday. What about you guys? Has everybody been crushing it at home? But yeah, them sells today were textbook. There was no way I'm missing out on them. If I see this setup, I'm taking it every single time. And that's the exact trade that we executed on. Yeah, looking crispy today, lad. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. No strong closure on Nas yet. Nasdaq, I'm waiting. Nasdaq, I'm waiting for a closure back above this level for longs. If we can get a closure back above here, I'm going to be looking for longs on Nas. Can you see how we're creating that resistance and we're struggling above 21,400s? 339s, well, 400s we're struggling. So if we can break and close through 400s, then I'm probably going to be looking for it to push into this range up here. Sells, I'm not really interested in sells on Nas. Super bullish. Sells for me on Nas will be back below this sort of area. On a Friday, I'll wait for next week for sells. IQ, 1.3k. Take a break from work to trade until 4 PM. Marius, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Da, 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 da. 1.3k on gold sells. Yeah, me too. I took about... I took about 3.3k across my accounts that were trading at the time. Obviously, I had challenge and prop funded accounts, so I had both running. But overall, it was about 3.3k or something in total, that push. I didn't take all that push, guys. I'm not going to sit here and say I did. I took it to about these lows or something, somewhere around there. Took partials on my accounts all the way down. Took the one trade, up 400, most likely for the day. Nice. Good stuff, man. Mahi, I think I messaged you back as well on TikTok. I have replied to you. Just so you know. Like I said, I do check my DMs, maybe once or twice a day. Obviously, Discord first, and then everyone else after. But yeah, I do check them. Decent range here on gold now. Decent range. I'm gonna be waiting for this range to break out. Yeah, guys, any questions, get them in. Just about to join the Discord now. You're signing up now. Nice, man. Good stuff. Sounds good. Yeah, once you do sign up to the Discord community, and you'll get a link sent to your email. Click that link, you'll be able to join, and then I'll give you access to all the channels. You know, when you initially join the Discord, you'll see maybe like 3 chats, which is like the welcome and the general chat, where everyone just talks. And then I'll add you to all the private channels, which consists of all the education, the videos, trades and analysis and stuff. Hi Joe, do you copy trade every time? Are you very selective? Aaron, I've got, how many funded accounts have I got right now? I'm trading like two combines. Like, and how many fundeds have I got? Like 3, 4. I've got like 6 funded accounts. So all my funded accounts are at different stages for payouts. So like I took a top step payout yesterday on one account, and then I've got 2 more linked, which I've taken a payout on them last week. So like I say, it depends on my payouts. It can get a bit confusing if I just explain it to you. But basically, it depends on what stages are. And that's why I get payouts like 2-3 times a week sometimes. Because 2 accounts might be ready one week, 3 accounts might be ready the week after, and then the other 2 are ready in 2 weeks after them. So that's why I get regular payouts, because I've got multiple accounts. Like today, yesterday I requested top step payout, so I unlinked that to request it. And then today I've requested my Alpha Capital payout as well. So I can't trade them too, but I'll use my other ones that are linked. And then trade challenges to get more funded as well. Do you see gold pumping back in the US session? Not a chance, mate. This is just telling me that gold wants to continue down. The only way I'd start looking for gold to start pumping is if we close back above this level here at 71s. Okay, 71 closes, then you're probably going to push back into some levels up here. Other than that, I'm just looking for sells. Closes below here, then I'm interested down into these lows. Okay. 6, are they all linked? Yeah, so that's the thing. They're all on like different... They're all different paid schedules. So it really depends which ones are ready for payout or not. I try to link as much as I can, but sometimes I'm just waiting for payouts and I can't. It is what it is. Like I've just... Like today I took it on 1 express and then I took it on 2 combines. So... Because I'm waiting for a payout on other top steps and alphas, which I can't take on them. It's a bit annoying how you can't check trades once you've requested a payout, because you need to wait like 2-3 days. So now I've got like another 2 combines which I've passed, so I'll link them together on Monday. I'll link them to Expresses on Monday, and then they'll be ready for a payout in like 2 weeks. So that'll be like a new sort of 2-week schedule. Well, if I do get, you know, I could blow it, but if I do trade them to a payout, there'll be another added onto the payout list that will be on like that sort of thing. Noted, yeah, good stuff, Aaron. Yo, Grill, how's it going, mate? Welcome, welcome. The new dashboard on Top Step will resolve that. I hope it does. I haven't been invited to it. It's crazy. Like, I thought, I've been on Top Step for so long now. I thought I'd have been invited to it, at least. Not that I think that I should be. Like, I thought it'd be I thought it'd be like out of, you know, you've been here for a couple of years now, you can join. I'm still waiting, unfortunately. Some have got it though, which is good. Some have got it. It's good. Yeah, like now, if I pass them combines, I'd be able to go to Express now. I'd be trading Expresses, but unfortunately, I'm waiting for until Monday. Your chart is a bit behind. Yeah, like 15-second lag or something, mate. Let me check the lag. 40... Yeah, it's like 15-20 seconds lag. You guys, you can't... whatever YouTube live video you watch, it'll always have a 20-second lag. I'm guessing from when you first got started with Funded, like, all your profits snowballed into new accounts. Yeah, exactly. So when I actually got my first payouts maybe like 3 years ago, 3-4 years ago. After so long, but I got my first payouts then, and I stopped trading Funded because a lot of Funded accounts went bust. A lot of funding companies went bust, and I was in that. I was in them accounts where I lost like hundreds of thousands of funding and lost payouts and stuff. So I started trading personal. I was making good gains on personal, but you know, in the last year and a half, I've really scaled funding again, which is good. But yeah, that's what I do. Not all of it. I don't really need to. At the stage now, I don't really need to take so many challenges. You know, I'll take the odd 1 or 2 per month. Maybe 2-3 per month. And just add the odd one now and again. But I've got many fundeds that I don't need to. I've got like 6 accounts. Like, I've just added another 2. That's like 8 now. Like, I don't need any more. Really, I want to get rid of some and just stick to like 1 or 2 companies. No, there's a few guys in the community in the UK who've got the new Top Step dashboard too. Yeah, there's a few guys in the community who've got it. They're from the UK. UK customers will be receiving those dashboards in the... Oh, nice. Good stuff. Yeah, I think Chris in the community's got it. He got an email telling him to hop on it and try it out. Which is good. Oh, 1 item. Who's... Ah, Mahi, yeah, he's joined sound. Right, yeah, nice one. Naz might be on the move. Let's have a... Oh, yeah, Naz. Look at Nazi here. NASDAQ. What entry? Oh, we could be on... Guys, 16 minutes. There could be a 30-minute entry here on NASDAQ. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Mate, how much on average do you make on trading every month? I see some make crazy 5k days. Try and not be so naive to how much people make, because a lot of the time it's not the case. Okay, you see a lot of things on TikTok and YouTube and people making 20-30k and then they get exposed. Like, so many people who talk about how much they make get exposed because it's not true. It's just a fake. What I make is real withdrawals, and you can see them all. You can count the last month and you can see how much on average I make. Grill, go to the free Telegram, count the last 8 weeks of payouts that I've posted. Obviously I've missed a couple, There's a couple that could be added in there, which I haven't shown in the free Telegram. So it's around that figure. I passed 300 accounts with FTMO and blew all 3 before payouts. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. That was literally me. I was literally doing that. Like 4 or 5 years ago. You just got to learn from it. Learn what happened. Learn why did it happen. And just move forward. Don't quit. Keep going. Damn, which prop firms went bust? Funding, Talent, My Forex Funds. Lost it with... I lost money with My Forex Funds. Like 50k in Capital. 100k, which I've just passed, which I lost. And I lost a payout. So, yeah, lost a decent chunk with them. And then Funding Talent, I lost a couple of accounts. Yeah, we could be on for 30-minute long soon. Ugh, what is going on with this chart? Nice. But yeah, guys, in terms of like how much you see people making 5k a day, it's a lot of the... Will a few people on like will a few people online be making 5k a day? Yeah, they will be. And yeah, I know that it's definitely possible. But don't be too, you know, don't believe everything that you see. Because 99% of the time, it's not the case. Like, 99% of the time, it's not even funding payouts that they're showing you. It's just a screen with a number on it. That could be a demo account. That could be any account that they've just created and made a huge bag on it just to show people. Like, a lot of the time, it's not funding withdrawal receipts. It's just a figure on a screen. So, yeah, if it's not anything like a withdrawal or like a withdrawal from a prop firm or, you know, don't believe everything. And don't be too bothered as well. Like, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. That was one of my problems. I was too focused on myself. Other people. Gold could be setting up as well. If gold can get back above this structure here, I'd be looking for buys. It's a pity we haven't taken that liquidity. That'd have been clean. Sometimes the gold futures, yeah, they do differ. Don't, guys, trade the FX gold chart. I trade the Forex gold chart, the Xauusd gold chart here, and I take profits to this chart because this takes liquidity a lot better than the gold futures chart. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for longs on this 30 closure on Nasdaq. I think I could potentially see some longs into this structure here. If I don't get the 30, I'll just take the hourly. Either or. Cheers for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. 15 likes. Crushing it. Crushing it. Yeah, it's having a little nice push here. That's what I mean. Before, at the start of the stream, I said I'd be very surprised if Nas doesn't take these highs before pushing any further down. So, yeah. Because if you look at this 4 hourly, if you look at the 4 hourly, we're very, very bullish. Very, very bullish. If I zoom out, look, we're very, very bullish on Nas. And what does Nasdaq, before it's going to have any push to the downside, what does it need to do? It needs to take liquidity before it pushes down or up. Either way, it needs to take liquidity. So if we understand that Nas needs to push into these highs, take liquidity before any push to the downside, I'm just going to look to trade long into them highs, which is like 40 points. Which is a decent move. Okay, if I can catch that move, trading it into them highs before it pushes down and then take sells after, that's what I'm going to be looking for. I can't trade on the Xauusd chart because of Project X. Yeah, you can get TradingView, mate. Download TradingView, Harvey, and then just have TradingView on the side. I have TradingView on one screen, and then on my other monitor, I'll have the Top Step X screen. So I've got like 2 monitors. That's how I have it anyway. Yeah, I'm liking these NAS 30-minute buys. We've got 8 minutes to wait. 8 minutes to wait. You need to stay patient here. You need to stay patient, alright? Gold as well. Look at Goldie. Let me just update both ranges on gold in the community really quickly. Really quickly. Oh, nice, Fab. Fabio on the buys. Early buys. Good. Good stuff. Yeah, if you use TradingView, use the Xauusd chart and then just analyze on that and then just execute on the futures chart. That's what I do. That's what I do, Matt. What I don't want to see is NAS fall back into this range. If it falls back into this range, then it's game over, really. I think it could push down further because it's taking liquidity then. It needs to close above and not take liquidity. I don't analyze on the futures chart, no. I analyze on the gold Xauusd chart, and I just execute on the futures chart because I've got... Guys, you need to understand, I've got FX prop firms and I've got futures prop firms, and the FX Xauusd chart is way cleaner than any futures chart. Alright? And if I'm analyzing on the futures chart and then executing on the least clean chart, it makes no sense. There's a few traders who just trade the futures chart, and that's fine. But there's also a few who do it how I do it too. Yeah, nice one for lights, guys. I appreciate it. Nice one. I would have liked of gold to have taken these lows and then closed bullish. I'd have liked NAS to take gold to have taken these lows and closed bullish. But Nasdaq is looking decent here. See how it closes. We've got 5 minutes here. 5 minutes. Let me put in. One sec, guys. I'll get to messages again in a second. Yeah, there is the free Telegram. Let me pin it. Right, pin message, nice. Is that NAS third 30th since the liquidity grab? Yeah, so the liquidity grab's here, mate. So the law that got taken is this. So that's fine. You know, you've taken a low. This strong bullish closure. What I'm expecting on NAS. What I'd be expecting on NASDAQ is the new candle to push down and then push up and flip higher. And all that initial push down is the wick, like we see on every candle. So if this current 30-minute close is bullish, I'd be looking for this on the next, into this structure here. And then that'll be my move for the US session, and then I'll be done. NQ pushes the highs. Yeah, I'll be looking for that too. I'm going to be looking for NQ to push these highs. But I need a strong closure in 4 minutes. I can't have it closing like this. If it closes like this, I'm not entering. I'll wait for gold. Gold's starting to push above now. Not super clean just yet. Nothing super clean just yet, but we'll see. Yeah, we need NAS to close stronger. I'd like to catch this move on NAS and then be done, to be honest with you. Quick in and out. Yeah, gold pushing as well with NAS, yeah. Gold's just ready to have a pullback. I think if it closes back above this overall structure here, then it's just going to trade into the next level above here. So it's just going to trade within this range. But the annoying thing with gold is it didn't take this sort of double bottom down here now. But we'll see. I'm more interested in NAS if it closes bullish, because it's closer to that liquidity. Yeah, so we could let's see how this next 30 opens on NAS. If we close like this, I'll just assess it at the time. All right, let's see how we close. Maybe get some longs here. You know, I'll be looking for something like this for it then to push into them highs. That new candle should form. That new candle should form and push down a bit and then flip bullish. Potentially. How's everyone's day been today, guys? Drop a comment in the chat. How's everyone's day been? Win? Break even? Loss? Let me know. Could do with a strong close here. Go on, close strong for us, big lad. Be sound. Yeah, and what I'll be looking for, if I can get a decent entry on longs here, because you've got these highs to take out and this sort of structure. I'll probably have a deeper stop. I'll probably have a bigger stop. Probably have a bit bigger of a stop. You know, something like this. If it can bottom wick, give me an entry, that is. And then reflip bullish and continue the push higher. Dun, 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 dun. Gold's closed above, but there's just no entry on longs. Didn't take any lows, so I can't take longs on gold. Nas. Yeah, right, Nas is... I want Nas to push down a little bit more. Yeah, I want Nas to push down a little bit more. You could use this just on a bigger stop loss if it wants to push. US 100, mate. Gold setup is nice. No, not for me, mate. Like, if it confirms, I'll take it, but I can't take longs. Longs aren't valid for me because we haven't taken lows and rejected. Nas now could, if it flips, push higher. If this starts rejecting, I'll put an order in. If it doesn't, it's all good. It's nothing to do. Nothing. Not valid if it doesn't flip. Yeah, US 100 is the symbol I use. Gold could be nice if it confirms. Yeah, if gold confirms here, I'll take some longs. You know, if it reacts from this level and keeps bullish, I'll just take some 5-minute longs into these highs. That could be nice. If this 5-minute on gold can close bullish, then yeah, I'd be interested in that. You know, even from like, even if I can catch it from like here, 35 ticks is sound. Then carry on this push higher. Gold wants to carry on pushing, that is. 30-minute close bullish. So I just need this 5 to close bullish, really. 15's closed above the range. So yeah, it's just like range 1, range 2, second range closure. McDeegs, how's it going, mate? Welcome. How are you, mate? How are you doing? But yeah, it's Friday, guys. The week's been insane. Yeah, I'm not taking Nas now, guys. It's taken these lows down here. Taking these lows down here. I wanted longs. I wanted some Nasdaq longs here, but it hasn't flipped. Therefore, there's no entry. No flip on this candle, no entry. I wanted longs into this sort of structure. So now, really, my eyes are on gold. If gold can close bullish on the 5-minute, I can take some longs, or 15 maybe. $300 for the day, nice. Good stuff, McDee's. I'm up like 1.5k or something. Oh no, quite a bit more. Like 3.3k across my accounts. Not rejecting. Yeah, there's no entry on NAS for me. I'm looking for gold entries. I can't take gold entries right now though. because I haven't had a bullish closure. Once I get that bullish closure, I can enter. So 4 minutes potentially. Because what I expect is this to push higher. I expect this to carry on flipping into them highs and a little bit higher. And you can have your, like I said, I'm looking for a stop like that. Dun-dun-dun. Big day, yeah, big day, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Are you using Blueberry, Mahi? Good stuff. We love Friday. Fridays, to be honest with you, Fridays are normally very choppy, very rangy because of news, but today's been beautiful. Very, very clean price action here today. But yeah, you know, if gold can close strong on the 5, then you could have that push higher. I just want to see some sort of closure. Mahi, did you get that email? Dude, did you get that email to your to join the community, the Discord? You'll get an email with a link. Click that link and you'll be able to get involved, man. Yeah, it's pushing now. That flip came above this level. Strong possible pullbacks on gold now. Yeah, look at Nas as well. Wow. Yeah, I was looking for Nas. I was looking for Nas longs, but it instantly just shot down, so there's no entry. And yeah, falls to the downside. Oh, nice, man. Good stuff with the Blueberry. Blueberry are great. I use Blueberry. And yeah, look at that. Maybe a mini sort of... Nah, not really. Head. No breaker structure, really. Just a closure. Yeah, gold's pushing. It has flipped nicely. It has flipped. Got the email, thank you. Yeah, good stuff. When you've joined, I'll give you access to all the chats. Alright? Yeah, gold's having a nice push now. How many ticks? Look at that, 75 tick push up. Do I think it pushes higher than this? You just have to look at your next recent area. Next area that it needs to probably tap is here. So if I was long, I'd be long into that. You know, look at where it's tapped. Gold loves revisiting areas of resistance and areas of support. So I think it'll tap into this area, 87s, and then potentially consolidate. Now it's taken them highs to the left, though. If you did tech the 15, you'd be break even. You know, you've pushed like 75, 80 ticks. It's a nice push. It's a good push. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like. Let's smash 20 likes if we can. I appreciate everyone for tuning in as well. Like, we've got a good turnout for a Friday. Everyone wants to see the week out strong, and good stuff if you've had a good week already and spending up and getting that value. Very, very volatile moves here. 75 tick push, and then looks like it's going to reverse a little bit. W, all done, mate. Nice. Good stuff. Did you take them longs then? Nice. Very, very nice longs. For me, I just didn't want it because it didn't take these lows down here. It left a lot of equal lows. But yeah, it was a decent flip. Decent closure, decent flip. And it actually played out nicely, but like I said, I don't take stuff that doesn't fit the plan 100%. Let's see what Naz is doing. Yeah, Naz is having a... Naz could give some half-risk sells, you know? Half-risk sells soon. It'll be in 20 minutes. You'd have to wait for the hourly. There's no 30-minute half-risk. There's only hourly half-risk. It's good to be back on live though, guys. It's good to be back with everyone. I had a day off yesterday. If you was wondering where I was just trading trading live in the community. Because there was a lot of news yesterday. I didn't want to just sit here and news ruin everything like it normally does. Yeah, it worked out. That 15 worked out nicely. Oh. Guys, how's everyone? Guys, drop a message. How's everyone's gold trading been today? If you've just joined, we've already caught some sells on gold today from here. We already took these sells on gold, which very, very, very nice push down. You know, you're just trading it from liquidity to liquidity. That was a very, very nice sell, and we took that in the community live in the chats, which is great. Taking all that liquidity to continue lower. Yeah, we've just taken some liquidity here now. If it starts breaking back below, then I'll be looking for sells. You know, back below this sort of structure. Carry on that sell down. Yeah, potentially. Definitely, Naz. Definitely. Cheers for the likes as well, guys. Smashed it. 20 likes. I appreciate it. Appreciate you all. If you want to see the breakdown for the trade that we took in the community today, just go onto my TikTok, guys. Go to the TikTok and have a look at the video I posted. I broke it down a little bit. Not huge, but a little breakdown. Can you give the Discord link, please? Yeah, I'll put the Discord link in Telegram, everyone. 1 second. Bear with me, guys. I do have it is there, but I will put it in again so people can see. Copy link. Yeah, guys, that's the if you want to sign up to the Discord, click that link. I've just put it in now. All right. I'll put it in here as well. 1 second. If you want to sign up for the community and learn the full strategy, let me just link it here. All right, I've linked it both places now, you can see. Oh. What is... What's Nas doing? Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be looking for the last entry that I'm possibly gonna be looking for whilst I'm on stream with everyone is this hourly entry on Nas. Nas needs to come down into these laws. You know, if it rejects this level after taking this liquidity, I'm gonna be looking for sells down and then to fill the bottom of this range while we're taking profits. That's the potential last entry that I'm looking for on Nasdaq. Gold is just gone. There's nothing for me on gold now. What I'm going to be waiting for on gold, like I say, we've already taken wins on gold today. I'm going to let gold do its thing and maybe create something like this. Nice range. And then I've got buys and sells. So that is the overall outlook for me on gold. Gold's not going to be doing much now, probably until news in an hour and 15. I'm looking for these Nasdaq sells though. Just give it 13 minutes, see if Nasdaq can give us the sells. If not, that'll be me done for this session, alright? Yeah, guys, any questions, let me know. Like I say, it's been a great week already. Taking a few wins on stream as well, which is good. Like I say, always looking to take entries if we do see them. If I do see valid entries, I will take them. You know, I'm not going to take entries every session, but very consistent if we do take them. But the week's been good. I'm not going to sit here and you know, overtrade when it's just not needed. We'll see. See how this hourly closes, guys. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm just going to go and get some water, okay? Yeah. Hang fire, back in a minute. Right, guys. Let's see what we can get here. What's gold doing? Yeah, gold's just continuing to have this push up. But guys, I can't be looking to long gold here. It's just impossible. I need to let gold, you know, create something. That's a bit over exaggerated. It won't take until 4 o'clock for it to create something. But I just need some sort of resistance to form. You know, I need some sort of resistance to form. Maybe a little bit of support. And then I've got a range to buy above and sell below. Nasdaq, the last attempt for me before I log off for the session is this 10 o'clock close. This hourly close in 10 minutes. Okay. Who's still tuning in, guys? Who's still here tuning into the live? Let's see who's still waiting for this closure with me. I'm waiting for this closure on the hourly. Strong close is here. I'm going to be looking to target these lows down here, which are quite clear. I think if you get an hourly closure here, you're going to come take these lows out. But we'll see how the hourly closes. You know, get that little move there. Partials, runners into this level, and then be done. Done for the day, done for the week. Profitable week, payouts on the way. Enjoy the weekend, relax. Come back again Monday. Cheers for lights, guys. If you're not already, guys, drop a sub on the live as well, and make sure notifications are on. Drop a like, subscribe. Mid working as well. I love the grind, man. I love the grind. He's getting it. Good stuff. I was literally the same. I would trade and work, and every minute I had spare would be trading whilst at work. If I needed to, you know, go and sit on the toilet for like hours, not hours, but a few minutes to enter a trade, I would do. Or go hide in some other room and enter trades and stuff. Gotta do what you gotta do. End of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, like I say, like if you need to go and hide in another room and trade on your phone at work, go and do it. Like, well, I thought that if I want to do that, I'll do that. I'm not gonna let some job stop me from pursuing trading as my dream. Me too, yeah, me too. Yeah, crazy. What are you looking for on this hourly? I'm looking for this NAS hourly to close bearish like so, and I'm looking for the next candle to push bearish down. Yeah. So I'm looking for this to close bearish and then the next candle to follow that. Alright. Bro, honestly, same here, man. Luckily, I work only 4 days a week. Good. What days do you work? What days do you work, man? Yeah, the struggles. Literally, do what you gotta do. If you work full time, find ways to make it work. Don't make an excuse saying I'm too busy. There's a lot of time. Like if you say you're too busy, and then you've got 24 hours in a day, and you know just work around it. Like a lot of the time, you'll be at home scrolling on your phone on social media for an hour, or you'll be sleeping for 9 hours. Sleep for 7 hours. Stop scrolling on TikTok. And trade for the 3 hours that you've just made up. Like, stop making excuses that you've got no time. Just do it. Just do what you need to do. I literally get to do from my desk so long as my work is done on time. Yeah, good stuff, Tyler. That's it. Nice, man. Yeah, like, I sleep like 6 to 7 hours a day. 6 to 7 hours a day. Like, some people are sleeping like 10 hours. Like, sleep 7 and work an extra 3. Or don't scroll on social media for 3 hours after you get home from work. Back test, forward test, learn the strategy. Monday to Friday, nice, nice. Sometimes I get caught like flicking through social media after like it used to be like a longer time, but now sometimes I'll flick through it for like 5 minutes. I'm like, what am I doing? Get back to work. Get back to work. Yeah, how's it going, IQ? Nice one, man. Good to see everyone's still here. It's Friday. I understand that end of the week people have already made the profit and they're done, but I'm just gonna stay here for this hourly closure, and then I'll be off, guys. I'll be out of here. I'm gonna go sit in the sun for a bit after this. I think it's well deserved after this week. Sorry guys, one sec, let me get that back up. Apologies. Too busy writing on the community chat. Yeah, see how the hourly closes? If hourly closes bearish like so, we can get an entry from around... Say if we can get an entry from around here. That could be a decent risk to reward. Like, you could get an easy 2-to-1 there. Or like, you know, 13 points to 25 points. So, when I said that before at the start of the stream, I said Nasdaq needs to take some liquidity before it continues down. Okay? What have we done now? We've taken that liquidity, look. That is what I meant. It could have pushed into here first, but it's taken it just fine here. So whatever it's done here is basically the same as what it's done here, so I'm fine to take shorts now. I said that I need liquidity to be taken before we take shorts. And we have done. Here. Not exactly up here like I thought, but we have done. Oh, itchy nose, hay fever. Starting to kick in now, is that? Come on, Nasdaq. What are you doing to us here? What is Goldie saying? Nothing. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. I think so too. It wouldn't surprise me. These high volume pair, you know, we've seen a lot of volume in this hourly candle. It wouldn't surprise me if we come and push into here anyway. Let's see anyway. You know, you're probably going to have a quick push on that low. You're probably going to get a quick push on that low anyway. And then a deeper push down. You know, that would be first target. If this gets taken, then I'm probably going to just leave it and be done. Log off and close the charts for the week. It's an hourly entry, this. It's an hourly entry. Yeah, 40 seconds here. I'm going to see how the new hourly opens. If it doesn't open, if it just instantly pushes down, then that's me done, guys. I'm gonna head off and I'll stay active in the community. You know, we don't need to force anything at this time on a Friday, really. We've got news in an hour or two, so this could just be a pre-news push before the continuation later on. But we've been on for an hour and 20. We've already caught some beautiful sells on gold today. Like I said, I don't need to be giving any profit back. Let's see how the open of this candle is anyway. Decent candle open, then I can get the flip down into this structure. Yeah, I thought so. Whatever it's done now, that is the trade I wanted. Basically. If you somehow caught that, guys, nice. I didn't. If you caught that, nice work. You know, you're running a decent. You know, you can be going break even. I can be going break even if I were in this at least, and then that further push down. Just like you've got a free trade here, basically, if you caught it, if you somehow got in. Yeah, too fast, too fast. Same for me, man. Same for me. I couldn't have caught that. But that's going to be me, guys. Like I said, Nasdaq, if you caught themselves, nice. I personally didn't. I'd be break even if I was anyway after taking them lows. But we've taken a great trade here short on gold today. Very, very nice work there. Overall, that push down was like 460 ticks. And we took that. We called this live in the community. You know, we're all trading live together, watching the same stuff. And we all took this trade. Well, whoever was active at the time. Not everyone's active, but whoever were active at the time got a little piece of this. All right. But yeah, I wanted NAS. It just didn't form correctly. It's hit break even anyway. All good. But I'm happy with how gold has performed. Well, has moved today, and I've caught themselves. So that's me, guys. I'm gonna head off. Have a good weekend, members. I'll see you in the chats. Anybody who's not in the community, enjoy your weekend, trade safe, and I'll see you on Monday. Okay, guys. Peace. Bye bye. Yeah, that was hunted down that short on the gold, and they did. Yeah, definitely, Tyler. We proper. Everyone was watching that. 30s closed. Everyone got in on that flip. Great entry. But yeah, guys, good weekend. Trade safe, and see you next week. Bye.